we've got the ball, which means we're now in possession and we're going to advance the ball into the other half of the pitch. All right, we're in a scenario here where the centre midfielder's got the ball. We're now going to switch the ball to our player who's in great deal of space because we've been clever and we've got our wide left and right players to hug the touchline. Because we're going to switch it, when we're in this position, we need to all shuffle across, okay? We don't all need to shuffle across, okay? Our wide players still need to maintain width. And if they are going to come across to support, I don't want them going anywhere beyond the midline of this pitch. If I was to put a line down the middle here, no reason why they should be over here. If they do that, they're at risk of making it too congested, difficult to play football and support each other. And also you attract the opposition to get close to the ball, so difficult to play it forwards. All right, so we'll put the word penetrate here. Penetrate just means driving forwards after you've done a pass, or even if you just, in general, just penetrate means really make forward movement. Don't just stand there after you've done a pass or stand there in general watching the game unfold. Even if you're not involved in the immediate moment of play, recognise you've got to think about what's going to happen in 2 or 3 passes time as well, and are you in a good position to receive the ball. So yeah, in this instance we're going to play it forward and we're going to play it in front of our players, preferably when we pass to our fellow players, because it allows our other players to more easily move forward with the ball. If you play it to the back of them, if you like, they're going to have their backs facing the goal. It's going to be much more difficult to create momentum. They've got to turn on the ball, that sort of thing. So the more you can play it in front of players without giving the ball away, the better. All right, so we switch the ball. We're all moving across the pitch. We're getting forwards now. And yeah, we've broke the press. Breaking the press, again, means we're under pressure from the opposition. They've come to close us down, but because of the amazing positions we've taken up on the pitch, it means we can dribble through the gaps that they've created or pass the ball purposely through those gaps, and we've taken a few of their players out of the game. So we've broke their press, their pressuring of the ball. And yeah, we've played it in a wide position, and we're in a good setup now because we're out wide, and we can look to try and cross it into the box or play it into the midfield. All right. I'll reset the ball in terms of, let's say we've got it in defence here. We're still at phase 2 possession. We're advancing the ball into the opposition's half now. And we're looking to create overloads. Overloads meaning outnumbering the opposition, either by having 2 players in a little area of the pitch against their 1 or 3 against 2. We don't have like 5 versus 2, that sort of thing. Because if we have too many players in a small area of the pitch, it means we've left space in other areas of the pitch, doesn't it? So we do not want that. We want our defenders to always be mindful of defending, particularly one in particular, if there's only one player to mark. But yeah, this is about really getting into the box or getting into good positions to create a shooting opportunity. So I'll move the video on. Defender plays it into our centre midfield pivot, so he's able to therefore play it out wide. And now we're here, hey presto, 2v1, 2 reds versus the 1, and we're in a favourable position. These guys can work the ball between themselves. He could maybe dribble it forwards and he could be drawn out, creating more space for this guy. Or you could dribble it into that space here. Lots of good options, okay? You've even got a bit of a diamond being created here, so move the video on. Just like that, in the same, pretty much a similar area of the pitch, number 7, our centre forward, moved across. Defender, he switched on, he's come with him and created a 3v2 effect, okay? But we've still got triangles all over the place, diamonds here as well. We're in a good position, okay? Right, and now, although we've got 3v2, we can make the scenario even better. Our forwards come across here, created a nice bit of space here. This midfielder, he's in a dilemma. Does he go and engage? Does he stick with the centre midfielder? Does he just take up a position here to block a passing lane? Super confused, okay? So he's got to, in this scenario, we're going to get him to be drawn out because that's what we want. He's come over. Our defender has played it forward. Our centre forward switched on. He's played a nice little ball to our centre midfield player who's produced a genius bit of forward movement. And look at this, 4v4 on the attack. We've got 4 players in and around their box. They've got 4 defenders. Okay, there's a 5th yellow here, but we've gone beyond him, haven't we, with the ball? And now we're looking to switch to play. he's decided, rather than having a shot on centre midfielder, he's looked to play it to our wider man, who's cut in order to try and score a goal. However, on this occasion, he's unlucky. The defender's read it, and he's won the ball. Okay, so now we've lost the ball. We're now entering phase 3. So what do we do next?